YeahNah, this is your girl Bernice Matthew, and I'm here live at the Ocean View Resort. I'm here with the talented fashion designer Matthew Leetor, the man behind the hottest clothing line in Liberia, Libric Couture. Welcome and thanks for coming out today.
Thank you too.
Wow, so what is Libric Couture?
Libric Couture. Yeah, Libric Couture is actually an Afrocentric clothing line, and we mostly into our own culture. What we focus on our African clothes, like you're talking about the lapa, you're talking about the country club, you're talking about those things that our mothers, our fathers, they used to do back then in the bush, though waving they used to do. That's what we normally focus on.
So, how did you come up with the name Libric?
Yeah, Libric. Okay, I sat down, I reached to the point and said I want to get a clothing brand, but I want for this clothing brand to be able to represent Liberia. So one day I've been asked on a bigger platform, on any platform that I can proudly say this name came from Liberia and fabric. So it's a combination of LIB,
Wow,
yes, and with the fabric.
wow,
That's how I came up with Libric.
wow. So, is that the name after Liberia?
Yeah, sure.
Libric Couture. That's beautiful name.
Thank you.
So, why did you choose fashion designing as a career, and how will you define fashion?
Okay, I can say I didn't choose fashion. It was like it came
Wow, it came
normally.
natural talent.
Yeah, it just came like when I left high school. I was enrolling into college. I enrolled for architectural engineering, but when I went into college, the switch just turned. Like I start doing more of drawing, more of capturing clothes, more of yes, and I have my friends all coming over and say, Matthew, I'm going for this event and I want you to put these clothes together for me. How do I look? What do you think I can wear? So after I started to do that, then I realized that it was just something that was just coming easily. So I thought it was to just take a turn and go into the fashion industry.
Okay, so apart from fashion, then do you have other stuff that you do, other career?
Sure. Like I said previously, I was studying architecture engineering and I'm a senior student in the State of Mary's
Wow.
Polytechnic, and also I'm studying interior designing. So all that is all about arts.
So, do you intend to open a school in Liberia to teach people what you know, so that they'll follow your footsteps? Or what do you intend to do?
Definitely. It was just about last year. It was about last year. I saw this fashion school. I think it's the first fashion school in Liberia, which is Liberian. When I saw that, I was proud. I was driving to town and I looked up. I saw the Liberian fashion school, and I took in
Yeah,
deep
right
breath.
from Mama, right?
Yes, I took in deep breath. I said, finally, at least other people who is coming up, who are interested into the fashion industry, who want to know that part and not just go to tailoring school and just leave it, because tailoring school is just something you only going to learn how to sew the clothes. But once you are into a fashion school, it's a broad field. It teaches you fabrics. It teaches you the different texture, the different colors, the different outfits, and the season.
Wow.
You see?
So that brings you to my next question. So,
Yeah.
what do you love about being a fashion designer?
It's so many. It's so many.
Wow.
I love when I have to design a clothes. I have to spend hours putting fabrics together and learning what color go for certain season. Like when you enter the spring, the summer, those are colors that you just don't wear a dark color. You wear colors that are very sharp. So when you are a fashion designer, when you are putting out a collection for a specific season, there's so many things you have to consider. You have to sit down and look at what fabric, what texture, what your body, because you know at that time people sweat a lot. So you got to look at the fabric, got to take that into consideration. You see? So
Wow.
it's a big thing.
It's quite unique, that's why your clothes is outstanding for the crowd. It's not just the
Thank you so
lapper you use for the the skirt or shirt, but it's also your inspiration, because you are inspired. That's why you put so much work into it. That's great. So, who is your star icon and why?
Oh, when I was like when I first stumbled upon fashion, I started to search the internet Look, because once you just get to know something, if you want to advance, you have to follow those who sat on the mat before you can plant a new mat. That is our common saying like you. So when I was searching, I stumbled upon this guy, Tinola Gray. He's a fashion consultant. So I actually felt myself in him because of the taste of fashion. Yes, he always go for a specific outfit that's going to stand out. And even if Tinola walks in, like everybody's going to turn to him because of the outfit. Like he's like everything I want to be. I just saw that in him. Yeah, because of the taste of fashion. So he's like he read my inspiration. When I look at Tinola, it's like I can do this and I can even cross the boundary of doing whatever he's doing.
He's definitely quite.
Yes, you have to check him out. Just
sure.
You really love your fashion taste.
So you have the passion for fashion, and then you have put so much work into it. So where do you draw your inspiration?
Yeah, that's it. My inspiration is from my mom. This this old lady. When I first started putting pieces of cloth together, at that time I would not even know what I'm doing. I would put these pieces of cloth and I would sew it, and she would be like, "Wow!" She would be so amazed, as if to say she haven't seen it before. She have seen it, but all because it's from her son, and she want to push me to the limit. Like she want to tell me that you are doing this, you can do better, and you can do more than whatever you are doing today. So, but each time I'm designing, each time I'm sitting, my mom always come to mind. Like even I'm doing my collection, I'm putting on clothes, like my mom always come to mind. So she's my greatest inspiration. She always pushes me forward. She's the one that always like you can do better, and that's just her.
Wow, so you picked the right, career, because fashion is not, it's just something about doing what you love. Like waking up every morning and getting paid for having fun or doing your work. So it's great. So do you think the ever increasing amount of tokafle or used clothing coming to our stores is a threat to our retailers?
I don't think so, because the tokafle is always going to be there. That's the thing about it. It's always going to be there. But the only thing about it is just the quality of whatever we're going to sell out there to the retailer, whatever they're going to distribute. It's just going to be something that we're going to do for trend to trend. When it comes to the fashion, it's a clothes that people going for specifically what they want. Yeah, because once you go out there, you get your clothes from the Tokafle, the TKP. It's something that you just see and you just like. For fashion, like just take for example the clothes that you got on you right now. It's a fashion designer. You sat down, you put so much time and details, and he came up with this particular fabulous design. But once you go get those clothes in the TKP, there'll be variety of clothes. You will know exactly what to get. But a fashion designer, they got the brand and names, so they'll give you exactly what you want. So no matter how it goes up, we can never be affected. The business always goes on.
Wow. Okay, so there is so much pressure for designers to come out with their greatest collection season after season. So what advice would you give to the young designers starting out and hoping to make it in the industry?
The industry is large. The industry is very large. The fashion industry is very large. And there is one thing in Liberia we are now considering, which is a niche. Once you say a niche, you bring it down to a specific thing you are doing with your clothes or within the fashion industry. Take for example, okay, I'm selling slingers, right? Slingers for different like athlete slingers, nice slingers, and other slingers. But if you want a slinger for a specific work or detail, if this person is only selling this slinger, is what you go for, because it's only this slinger he sells. So which means that you got variety of that type of slingers. So as a young designer, when you are coming up, you always got to know exactly what you want. Number one, go for a specific very, very specific niche, because there is so many things in the industry right now. People are doing so many things, targeting so many different points of the fashion industry. So other people are into shoes. So other people are into vests. So other people are into overall coats. So other people are into male to female to all types of genders. those are different fashion designers that decide to target a specific people or gender. So if you're a fashion designer, you gotta look at your market and say, this is what I want to do. And you gotta look at your target audience, which means that if I'm producing these clothes, I just don't want to sell these clothes to everybody. I want to sell this clothes to a specific person. Like the age range from 20 to 25. These are the people I want to buy my clothes. Those are your target audience. So once you put your clothes out there, once you are running your apps or you are doing promotion, just don't promote the brand all over. Target those people that you have already produced this clothes for. So then when those people see this clothes, you are attracting them to that particular clothes. But some people are into cheering clothes. So you gotta be very specific what you want in the industry and what niche you want to go for.
All right, I'll come at you. So what would you like for Libric Couture to achieve at the end of this year?
I want once it comes to Liberia, fashion brand, for Libric to be identified with Liberia.
Wow.
Because you got so many brands in Liberia. Don't get me wrong. But once you say, oh, I'm looking for a fashion brand in Liberia, let Libric be the first.
Wow.
Because I'm creating my brand based on what we have in our country, based on our outfit, based on our clothes, our traditional clothes and other things. So if you're going to, like, what I have on now is one of my clothes, you see?
That's nice.
You see? So now what I'm doing is taking our culture, picking those marks, taking those drums, taking those ethnicities, those things that we done before, and bringing it back. So if I wear the clothes, it's not just a clothes, but it is a message that our people who is coming out, they shouldn't forget about our culture.
So we left with a few months before the year ends. So
Sure.
how do you intend to achieve all that before the end of this year?
I got a team and I got people. It's not just I'm the CEO. You being the CEO, it means you have a whole team. People are handling whatever. Then we got people who is responsible for just marketing. We got people who's coming up with strategy. Okay, this is what we want to target this year. So this is how we're going to go about doing this. Okay, now we want to float our product on the market of Liberia. This is what we're going to do. We're going to run apps. We're going to target this group of people. We're going to sell our items. Even if we're going to do from door to door, from a pop-up shop, means that if somebody doesn't know about Libric, they are passing, because most people do the pop-up shop, which means that you will have a little cookout, a little get-together, then you get your clothes to sell out there. So once people start to wear these clothes, they say, oh, I love this outfit. Where are you getting it from? From Libric. See?
Thank you, and make sure to invite us to all your events.
I will definitely do that.
All right. Hey people, we'll take a short break and be right back. Stay tuned. Sure.
Anye bello, ben nignonte, anye bello, ben diane. Anye bello, ben nignonte, anye bello.
Konya koninga, mo be padema, kwadu puseka, mo be fadema.
Anye do kelendi, anye bo kelendi, anye mbolo di nyoma.
Welcome back. I'm Bernice Matthew, and I'm here with the CEO of Libric Couture, Matthew. So we are back to play a travel game, Matthew. Are you ready?
Sure I am.
Okay. So do you like red or orange?
Orange?
Paris or Milan?
Paris.
Wow, I love Paris.
A 5.
Satin or velvet?
Oh, velvet.
Do you like fashion trends of now or the past?
Past or much better.
Okay. So 1980s versus 1990s.
1990.
Wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Matthew, I've seen your latest collection, your work. They are so amazing. So tell us about your collection, the name and the inspiration.
Okay. As you already aware that we're already in summer. So my collection is the Maui collection. This name was actually my name and a friend of my name. We joined it together and came up with Maui collection. And it's for the summer. Like it's summer, you know that people are going to be going to the beach, to the resort, and they need something that they want to wear, something that is not heavy. So I came up with the dashiki design, but I make it a little bit extra using our country cloth at the pocket on the side.
Wow.
I think you saw it. So with our fabric, we add at the front. And these ads, they can be customized. Your own portrait can even go at the front. You can put any black portrait of your choice, just black portrait. Because as you already know, we are promoting Africa, we are promoting Africans, we are promoting our culture. So we're using all these things to promote African. And we got another one that is very, very essential for a male or female. You can use it on the beach. You got your short pants, using the African cloth with a variety of colors in it. You can use any color in it because it's summertime. We want to go heavy on the colors. Wow. So we are not taking it easy. And you can use it very, very easy. You can put your shirt on top with your African design on top of it. So everything we're doing now is for summertime. It's beach time, it's resort time, it's busy day. So we are going very light on most of our materials. We are also making it very essential that you can walk around, you can even jog and do whatever you want to do with it.
Wow, so I can't wait to wear a piece, for this summer.
Make sure you're gonna have one.
How do you want women to feel when wearing your clothes?
My clothes basically cover African and us African house or proud for us. So when you wear the clothes, I just want you to know that you are wearing one of your own culture, because that is a symbol. Whenever you wear Libric Couture, it's a sense of pride. You have to take your culture everywhere, no matter where you are. Once you purchase one of our items, you got it anywhere. Even if you are in the Bahamas, you are in Dubai, because I know people are going to be flying all over for this summer. You're going to be distinct because you are the only person that's going to wear Libric Couture in that particular city. And people are going to ask you where you took it from, because it's very, very distinct. We have our country club that is only found in Africa. Here we got our art that is only relating to even Africa. We got so many African arts, so it's distinct, and you're going to use it for the summer.
Wow. So you design for what type of men? Everyday men, classy men. My wife picked my outfit for me, man.
For this particular collection, it's an everyday man. But we got more collection coming, and every collection comes with whatever it's gonna be with, because we got an everyday man. We got my wife picked my outfit. So we got the man that is so elegant that he can even wear that to work. But for this particular summer, it's an everyday man.
Right. So do you design for children as well?
Sure, I design for children, and it's so unfortunate I didn't bring some for kids, but it's something that I want everybody to be able to have fun. Like, you're gonna go on the beach or to the resort with your family. It's not only for mom or dad. The kids can also wear Libric. It's something that they can carry everywhere, and we're customizing that main cartoon comics on the shirt for them.
Wow.
So if your kids normally watch cartoon at home, we can take her favorite comics and put it on the shirt for her. Yeah, that's what we do.
That's beautiful. So how can the viewers out there purchase from your clothing line?
Okay, for now we are on Instagram, and we trying to get our website rolling. We're trying to get our Spotify shop rolling as well, so everybody can even purchase worldwide. But for now, if you want to purchase, just go on Instagram. You click Libric Couture, Also on Facebook, the same thing, Libric Couture. And if that is too difficult, we got our number. You can just inbox her. It just take you a minute, and you're going to get the delivery. Everything is going to be set up for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Matthew, for coming out today and having a wonderful time.
Also,
it was nice meeting you.
Thanks for the time too as well.
Let me tell you something. I phone tire pleasant. I get hard. So they make me an phone tire boo-boo. African punishment. That is it. You know what pumping tire is? Do you know what Liberian people can jump so high? Jumping like kangaroo. Down like kangaroo. Up and down like kangaroo. Up and down. To the floor. Who's there? Who's boy? Who's there? Who's boy? Who's there? Who's boy? Who's there? Who's boy? It's a good word. It's a good word. It's a good word. It's a good word.
YeahNah, this is how we come to the end of this interview. Once again, I'm Bernice Matthew from the Liberian Heritage Society.